Hi, I'm back with another CD video. I'm going to do a comparison video, and this time around I'm picking two just behemoths, I call them, of the Britpop genre. I'm going to do a track-by-track comparison. This is going to be very tough. Even I was like, once I decided to do this, I was like, what am I doing? It's going to be very difficult. If you're unfamiliar with these type of videos, I just go track by track, and I just give you my opinion on what track I think is better. It's just nothing really official. These are just my opinions. And for the first couple days or so, maybe in a couple weeks, or a couple weeks, I won't put the titles of the CDs into the title of the video because I want you to be surprised. Because once you see that title, it's like, I might as well just start the video with me showing you the CDs because there's no build-up. And I at least want, there to be some kind of surprise, even though if it means I don't get a lot of views early on, because eventually I probably will put the titles of the CDs. For the, first couple weeks, I want you to be excited, or not really excited, like, okay, I wonder what he's going to do. So we got Britpop genre, and they both had the same amount of tracks, which worked out. So let's go. The first one I chose, the Stone Roses, the debut. And that's going to be going against, can you guess? What would it be? I'll give you a couple seconds to guess. Same amount of tracks, Britpop. What's it going to be? Versus the Verve, Urban Hymns. So these are, they're classics. I don't, you can talk to anyone, they'll tell you the same thing. It's going to be very tough. So, 13 tracks. I'm going to go, I'll do all of them and just give you what I think is better. So here we go. This is going to be tough. I Want to Be Adored versus Bittersweet Symphony. See, right, I try to think of like, what if I had to pick one, what would I want to listen to right now? And with I Want to Be Adored, I mean, when I first started playing bass guitar, I went straight to online and how do you do I Want to Be Adored? Do, 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 do. I mean, that was like one of the, not to say the first things I ever did, but it was up there because that's just an iconic intro with the delay and the reverb and all that stuff. It's just one of the best Britpop songs of the past. Well, now the song is like almost 30 years old now. It's getting up there. And Bittersweet Symphony, it's not one that I enjoyed a lot. So this one was kind of an easy one to do. I'm going to pick I Want to Be Adored. Next, She Bangs the Drums versus Sonnet. See, one thing with these CDs, the sound is different. You have She Bangs the Drums sounds nothing like Sonnet. So if I had to pick, um, I'm just gonna go with Sonnet. One thing about urban hymns, I just love randomly quoting like lyrics. Yeah, there's love if you want it. Don't sound like no sonnet, my lord. I mean, but She Bangs the Drums, I don't really get that urge to listen to. Next, Elephant Stone versus the Rolling People. And I'm going to go with, Elephant Stone, that goes, seems like there's a hole in my dreams, or so it seems, and then, Rolling People. I'm probably going to go with Elephant Stone. That'd be my choice, and I'm not going to pay attention to this. And we probably will have a winner. Next, now this is right, how in the world am I supposed to choose between Waterfall and The Drugs Don't Work? Those are just two classics. They're just so good on both sides. I mean, I just love everything about Waterfall. Doom, 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 doom. Just the whole guitar work. And Drugs Don't Work is another one. I just love, randomly saying lines. And I know you're thinking of me as you lay down on your side. I mean, it's just wonderful. But in the end, I'm gonna go with Waterfall. If I had to pick one that I would want to listen to right now, sometimes I just want to flip a coin. These are very tough. Don't Stop versus Catching the Butterfly. Oh, I want to be. Oh, Don't Stop. This is the production of that song where it's like backwards and just, isn't it funny how it's everything about just that Stone Roses album is just, you just have to hear these songs. And then Catching That Butterfly, I like, that and Rolling People, they're kind of long, but I don't want to diss that because they're longer. Because Don't Stop is kind of long. I'm gonna go with Don't Stop. Next one, Bye Bye Badman versus Neon Wilderness. These are kind of like two tracks that I don't really like either way. Neon Wilderness is kind of like a segue track into like the second half of the album where it's kind of out there. And Bye Bye Badman, I don't really like that much. Um, this is maybe I'll just go with Neon Wilderness since some of those toss-ups I gave to the Stone Roses. I'll just go with Neon Wilderness. Elizabeth, My Dear. Well, I'm not gonna pick anything over. I mean, it's only 59 seconds long. Versus Space and Time. Oh wow, Space and Time is an absolute classic. If you go to the one of the YouTube videos on Space and Time, you'll see my comments. I think I even misquoted it. Like there is no space in time. Oh, yeah. So you'll see that. So I'm gonna pick that track over Elizabeth, My Dear. Song for Sugar Spun Sister, Weeping Willow. Oh, Weeping Willow. I'm gonna go with Weeping Willow for that one. I didn't really notice Weeping Willow until like a friend of mine I used to work with, happened to like she wanted me to play it one day at work, and I just never really paid attention to it. Then I just fell in love with it. When Morning Breaks, just everything is really good about that track. Next, we're on number 9, Made of Stone, Lucky Man. I'm gonna go with Lucky Man. I don't remember Made of Stone too much. Um, so Lucky Man. That's another one that I kind of like lump in with The Drugs Don't Work. Very similar sounding song, but different lyrics. Um, Next, Shoot You Down. That's so good. Versus One Day. I'm not too familiar with One Day. Um, I'm gonna go with Shoot You Down. Just the bass line and just the grooviness of that track is really infectious. You know it. Oh, yes. Next, This Is the One. This is the one. And he whispers it, and this time. And against This Time, that's another one. This Time is very like, not, it's different from that whole album. It just kind of like doesn't sound like anything on Urban Hymns. It's a good thing. I used to play it at the club because it was kind of had like a little beat to it, and he kind of like has a nice twang to it. And Richard's like, how does he? And he starts off kind of like saying the same thing over again. Something about a life. I don't remember. I haven't heard it. Oh yeah, because he says looking back on my life. But it's a very good song. And then it has to go against This Is the One. This is the one. I mean, that's another one. I'm gonna go with This Time, because maybe This Is the One. It could have ended like 30 seconds earlier, because then it's like a lot of just saying This Is the One over and over again, especially near the end. So that's why I'm gonna pick This Time. Velvet Morning versus I Am the Resurrection. I'm trying to think of Velvet Morning. How does that go? I think I like Velvet Morning. I'm the Resurrection. It's long. I don't listen to that one a lot because I skip if I to the next one. So I'm going to go with Velvet Morning, and for the last one, come on, no, there's no way, nothing's going to beat Fool's Gold. Just a psychedelic, gem of a track. Just another one that I would just always quote. Winds down through the hills for 15 days. Doom 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 doom. I just went on the website Songster like 2 weeks ago, and I was trying to figure out the bass tablature or how they interpreted it for that song Fool's Gold. It just so even now, like in this year, um, I still want to, it's still that song still intrigues me. It's very good. So we're done. I don't know who won, but I'll find out when I rewatch the video. And again, these were two just both fantastic songs or albums. And just in case you don't know, just because my web channel name is Verve Star Sale, I can't say I'm a big Verve fan. I just did it so people who search the band would find me. So I kind of I thought that's why I thought of it. I could have easily picked like maybe like a Radiohead or something like that. So that's why I chose that for my web channel name. There's not like this huge love I have for them. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll talk to you soon.